Okay. Virgin, real nice. I touch one little piece, Virgin. Boy, I said nah. I try to lift off the whole thing.
Maybe that's why it get the aluminum.
That's why they cover it with aluminum foil. I try to tell you so, Virgin. That's why, because you know what they try to teeth piece off of it. Yeah. They want my scientists at, man. I'm so disappointed in y'all, man. All these years, all they doing all the research. All kind of vaccine, all kind of this or that. And all they can't find foil paper we don't make nice. Like this,
maybe they do.
Soft like cloth, you just raise it up and no noise. Yeah. Hey, Facebook up and running?
Yeah.
Alright, big and serious. Hey, I don't know but I wanna. Okay, I'll get into those comments, man. Keep them coming. What do you think that's? Father, being a mom. You think it's more difficult being a father than being a mom?
No.
You think it's more difficult being a mom than being a dad?
I think it's more difficult being a mom than a dad.
I wanna know why. I want so many reasons.
Obvious
today,
reasons, man. I mean,
like what? Apart from giving birth, like the actual.
Well, we ain't say going down the road, but in terms of
thank you very much.
We men are we fathers. Most fathers, I mean, we go. I ain't say going down that kind of negative road.
Fine.
I'm sticking on the positive side. I mean, we go out and we work. Most of the time, our hustle different, right?
Is that a hard thing though?
I think most of we fathers, our hustle is based on what we love to do. Most of it, right? Some have it different. Some was forced to do certain things that they don't really into, just to earn $1, right? But I think that mom, like, doing everything in the house, make sure the house straight, keeping the family together. I think it's more difficult being a mom than a father, than a dad, whatever I put it.
Because of some housework?
No, not the housework. What I'm saying. That mentality to keep.
Women are used to housework.
Listen to me. The mentality that women and mothers use to keep the household together. You know what I mean? Keep everything in line when you gone out to hustle.
Yeah, but
especially if you have more than one kid.
But your hustlers with holding on the house.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, I don't think, okay, let me put it more simple. I don't think we fathers could
hold on the house
man over the work that a mother do on a daily basis.
You might be surprised. I mean, that you do it. Their fathers actually doing that.
Well,
you know it is.
I ain't speaking about do. Remember, we're keeping it on the positive side.
Yeah.
We're not going down the single parent or the single father.
No, what I said was
single mom and single father.
What I said wasn't on the negative side.
No, I never said, but more on a single parent side.
But there are fathers who would hold on that role that moms
because they don't have a choice.
But
what I'm saying to you, you think that he doing that? I think every father who is in that position, once they have that cash to pay a sitter, they will.
They will. Alright. Well, when we're talking, we'll be in general. We're not talking necessarily like young babies or whatever. Just in general.
In general.
Alright, fathers and moms. Hey, what y'all really think though? Hit me up and let me know. We're gonna share some with y'all as well.
The mentality of we males, we fathers is different.
But rough being a father, boy.
It is. It's rough being a parent.
Alright.
In general.
I'll give you this one. Alright. Somebody did agree that it's more difficult to be a father than being a mom, and they went on to say because a man isn't allowed to be wrong. We don't give men that chance. Well, women don't give men that chance to. Wait. This is actually coming from a female. Oh my. Yeah, this is very interesting. Alright, this is coming from a female, boy. I thought that was a male. But to hear ladies saying these sort of things, boy, that's deep. Listen up. Alright, I think it is more difficult for a man to be a father than to be a mother, because a man isn't allowed to be wrong. We don't give them the chance 10 times to get it right. Alright, you make mistakes and you're simply not experienced. When compared to a mom, a mother can fail and it's okay. People will say, yo, just be better next time because you're a mom. Alright, a father doesn't get that chance. It is straight hustling and always be on point. That's coming from a female already.
Yeah.
All right. It's straight hustle and always be on point, or you're a deadbeat dad. Yeah, they're not allowed to slack on anything. And that's coming from a female, bro.
But why should you be slack though?
Yeah, but we're all human beings, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, if you keep everything straight in line, even when you think that you off a bit, it won't be like that. That's what I'm saying. Once everything is in a straight line, everything going with the way it's supposed to go. When you slack up a little bit, it doesn't expose like that.
I understand
it only exposes when you're really, really a deadbeat.
Right. You see, that's what we get. We
get deadbeat mothers too.
Yeah, but we get highlighted when we're deadbeat, but you really don't get the highlight when you.
Because most of the time. Okay, then. Okay, if you want to go down the road, let's go. Most of the time, a male get exposed. They exposed by the children mother.
Yeah.
We fathers don't go through that. We fathers don't have time with that. If the mother slacking up, we just do a thing. We don't have the time to blast the mother, put the mother. No, we don't do them things. We have different mentality.
That's because of society.
No, we just have different mentality.
It's a norm that women expose deadbeat fathers.
But that's what I'm saying.
Than fathers expose deadbeat. So it's not that we do at the time, and it's just against the norm.
It's just against the norm. It's not like that.
But that making it more difficult for us.
No. In the first place, you don't need to put on the road. Try and avoid the deadbeat.
Somebody said parenting can be a challenge, whether you're a mom or a dad, single, married, or divorced. Alright? Somebody said it's situational, meaning it really depends on the relationship between parents. Not bad. Alright? Somebody said wow. Alright, I'll somebody said, I don't know if it's harder, but fathers definitely have their own set of struggles. Yeah. Alright, somebody said, I don't know what mothers get that pass because I have never heard of a mom not being talked for the slightest mistakes. Alright, fair enough. I think persons are on both sides of the fence, man, but y'all need to get inside and let me know. Hey, when it comes to being a mom or dad, you think it's more difficult to be a father than being a mom? Big and serious, man. Give us your opinions and hit us up with your voice notes as well, and let me know your thoughts right now. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna read it direct, but I want to disagree. I think fathers have it easier. Like, they'll have their rough times, but mothers have it more rough, especially if you have strict parents. You don't know you're getting dash out, and then the baby daddy might not want to step up and all of that. Food for thought. Alright, so I guess she's talking about like getting pregnant and you're getting thrown out to the house. But we're actually talking about being a mom. Not becoming a mom. Yeah, there's a big difference. Alright? I honestly think fathers have it rough, yeah. It's really a rough thing to Somebody else. It's only somebody said we ain't ready for them discussion yet.
Who ain't ready?
I don't know who we they talk about, but they just say, yo, we ain't ready for them discussion yet.
Oh, them.
Yeah, well, boy.
I wanna believe.
I don't know, man. Alright. Somebody said, thank God I'm a full-time uncle. You real stupid. Yeah. Alright. Somebody said, no, I don't believe that. Men get congratulated for doing basic-ish. Mothers are expected to do. Alright, that makes you a good dad, but women do stuff men can't do, like breastfeed at 3 a.m. That's your job, man. You don't need no trophy for that, yeah. I mean, breastfeed and them things, they don't count. Alright?
At the end of the day, it's being a mom.
Them things, they don't count.
But at the end of the day, it's being a mom.
Breastfeeding?
But that's part of being a mom. You know among the moms out there, like when they breastfeed, they will wanna get over the period of time. They wanna they want that time pass quick. As the old people just say, they want to win the baby, something like that.
Yeah, they want it, boy.
So it's part of the being a mom process. I mean, you can't forget about it. Yes, it is a must, but you can't forget about it.
It don't come.
Of course it comes.
It don't come.
Of course it comes. Okay, then look at it this way, right? Look at it this way.
You think getting a
Hold
lady,
on,
you
man.
think getting a lady pregnant is easy, bro?
Easy thing, man.
Easy thing about that.
Hey, man, you look at it this way again, right?
You song by us, eh?
Look at it this way. I know you trying to shut down the woman and them compulsory acts, but look at it this way again.
Yeah, you don't get props to that.
We men go out and hustle. I'm just saying no. A female with a young baby, and you gone out to hustle, make it worse if you have a night job. It's very difficult being a mom, because she have to be so focused on everything that she does. When you come home, you tired. You gonna turn it back and you gonna sleep.
If I ain't giving them ladies some props, they don't really deserve it.
No, they deserve it. They deserve every single one of
some
the
easy things, yeah.
Big up all the pro mothers and all that. I'm on all the side today.
Yeah. Hey, Facebookers, y'all get in as well. Y'all know once you comment, we're going to share that live on air. It's also going to be posted on the screen, right? It is more difficult being a father than a mom. Disagree or agree? And let us know why. Somebody said Stumpy, but there are more deadbeat dads than there are deadbeat moms. All right, I want y'all to think about that for a second. Well, maybe the reason there are more deadbeat dads is because it's a more difficult process. You never thought of that? The reason why they have more deadbeat dads than deadbeat moms is because it is much more difficult on the fathers. So a lot of fathers.
I don't know why you're already promoting weakness, but you need to stop it.
Somebody said, boy, you're so wrong. If you fail as a mother, it is worse.
Of course.
Right? The saying, mommy's baby daddy maybe is real life, right? We don't have room for failure. And they're talking about females. Saying the females don't have room for failure, boy. Anyway. Alright.
Somebody over say, moms work 24 hours without pay.
Without pay?
I know somebody with that way.
Somebody else said, Stumpy, think about this. The difference between the mother and the father is that the mother doesn't leave. That's a slap in the face, man. That one real deep. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, well, boy, I guess it's one of those situations where some fathers make it bad for others. Yeah?
And we can't be naive. It is what it is.
Not all fathers just leave.
Not
and run
all,
off,
but some.
But you see, that's the point I just made a while ago. The reason why most fathers just leave and run off is because they can't handle the difficult process.
They can't what? Stumper you or somebody you too sure. They just don't want to stand up to responsibility. How about that?
Boy, let me see. Somebody said that could never be true, Stumpy. Fathers, it's more difficult being a father than being a mom. That could never be true. Yeah. All right. Somebody said, oh, they put away on the spot today, boy. Somebody say right now, you're a big man, Stumpy, and all I need you to do is think about what your mom went through and think about what your father went through.
They putting you on the spot now.
That's what I say. Well, I mean, they're talking in general, you know. You think about what your mom went through and think about what your father went through. And you'll see which one is more. Boy?
But that could be a white statement.
Why they have to do that though?
But that could be a white statement because not everybody grew up with their mom. And not everybody grew up with their mom. See, it could be white. I mean, yeah, some people will tell you plain talk, give me daddy any day. Right. And some will tell you give me mommy any day. So I mean that kind of white.
Because I was thinking about it, boy. My mom really struggled there. Because, right. I didn't live with my dad.
Some people never grew up with their mom and dad. They grew up with grandparents.
Right.
So I mean, look at it from all.
Somebody said, I don't agree with this at all. I think the bar is set very low for fathers. All they have to do is provide financially, whether it's child support or not, and occasionally go and see your kids to not be considered a deadbeat. Wow. Very interesting.
And that's true. When you go to the court, that's why I see I do into the court business. When you go to the court, as a mom take a father to the court, all you gotta do is just pay some money to the court. Maybe get it kid for like what? A weekend. But the child live with the mom.
I would really like to know how women define deadbeat. Yeah, ladies, what is a deadbeat father to you? Because according to what that person just saying, all I have to do is provide for you financially and come and see my child every now and then. And I should fall in the line of being a good father?
Somebody stumper, you are stressing me this morning.
Why? Ladies, can you all define deadbeat first? What would you consider as a deadbeat? Because as I said, I want you all to challenge this. All it takes for a father not to be considered deadbeat is just provide financially, and see his child, occasionally.
So let me ask that question. You don't think that good enough for being a deadbeat?
Once you do that, I don't think you should be considered a deadbeat.
If you're not providing,
No,
and
if you do, listen.
You need to let me listen carefully.
I'll go again.
Right.
All right. I am saying the person in the comments said it is the bars are set very low for fathers because all you have to do to not be called a deadbeat is provide for your child financially and make sure you go and see them occasionally. And
Correct, is right.
Once you do that, then you would not fall in the line of
a deadbeat. I honestly think that's where the line is.
It's so easy.
I think it's that easy. That's why the bar is so low.
Yeah, ladies gotta define what deadbeat is to them, boy.
Somebody, the first of being a mom is a full-time job. Taking care of the house, kids, making sure the bills
you see this bias
are
thing
in order, etc.
I can't. What does the boy? Feminist? Is a feminist? Why the word, boy? Yeah, when women are just gonna be women, you know what I mean?
But I am a man. And
being a father is a 24 hours job too, man. It is.
It should be.
Just mean they don't acknowledge it, but
that's where the bars are set very low.
Boy.
Q, I'm on your side, Q. That's true. I'm on your side, Q.
You ain't on the side though.
Stumpy, I'm not on your side today because you promote wrongness and of Stumpy.
Wrongness?
Emmanuel left because I'm a little boy who are left. And yes, Stumpy, we mothers work 24 hours a day without pay, which means we take care of our children 24 hours a day without pay.
I think you always get paid, man.
But let me tell you where deadbeat father is. A man who not been there for the child from in womb come out, and then when the mother gives birth, the father still not been there, and then when he realize the child getting big, by the time you want to come start claim child, and not being there for them how you should, and so forth, you rather being there for other people's kids, and the woman, and not being there for your child.
Yeah. Ladies, you all define a deadbeat for me in the meantime. Let me see if I can really get some good understanding of this. I tell all the society flawed, all they don't believe me.
Somebody DJ Q, what I go on? Bubbling reporting for duty, so. I would side with Q today. I think a mother have it much harder, difficult. It's much more difficult being a mother than a father. Because growing up, it's not like now. It's not like now. Because I remember when I growing up and you see snap them by my little brother nose hour. A mother go and put him out then suck out the snap.
My father don't do that too, man. Hey, Bobbylin, stop your shoppiness.
A father would.
A father what? Boy, stop your shoppiness. I don't even feel like what. I don't know. I don't feel like what I play the rest of that voice now. They don't waiting. Real cool, but mother go do that, but father ain't go do that. Virgin, I don't do that how much time, Virgin. You crazy.
Because I remember when I growing up and you see snap them by my.
I ain't gonna give no woman no props to that. I don't mean you're
lady man, play my voice.
My little brother knows our.
All the one-sided too.
A mother go and put him out then suck out the snap.
You won't do that.
A father wouldn't do that, so.
Crazy.
Trust me. A father wouldn't do that. And
Bubbling, believe it or not, I know some ladies might, today is a Pride Day, so we don't want to come in and say it, but some ladies might confess that they can't do that as the father have to do that.
That now mothers have guts, me I tell you, being a parent, being a mother. And even though you say, well, okay, that's their job to breastfeed, I think it's easy. Plenty things they have to do for go through them process there. Although that's their part of work.
True.
But it's much more. I know if I go see it or I see it.
They were equipped to do that, Bridget.
But to me, it's much more difficult being a mom than a father. Because when the child, and the two of them taking care of the child, the children them in the household, But when the child get big now and go in school and you hear parent day or you have to go PTA meeting. Come on. Most of the time the ladies and the mothers them go.
Because most of the times the ladies are available to go.
You hardly find fathers go. But I used to go. Give thanks to my father.
Probably when those things happen, if I'm available, I will do it. But most of the times I'm not.
Who pump me up and things like that. Who train me in that way. So, man, ladies have it hard. And to all the mothers them, keep up the good work that you're doing. To all the fathers them, keep up the good work that you're doing. If you're slackening up, pull yourself together. In 2022. Manners.
Bubbling respect and manners, brethren. You know, sometimes ladies don't give you all that chance to pull yourself together. You don't get slapped the deadbeat a long time.
Yeah, but even if you slap the deadbeat, that shouldn't stop you.
Yeah, but you know,
pull yourself together,
you know, some man had the mentality, boy, you call me deadbeat, I could just be a deadbeat.
But that shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but
we shouldn't be promoting it neither.
I am promoting it. Alright, please disregard all comments that were made.
Yo, the man them greetings. See that brother there? Greetings. Anyway.
Yes, see that brother
yo, that situation there, that one there be sticky still in the car.
Yeah.
But I believe it's not from me still there, but I believe both parents, I mean real parents I talk about, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I talk about a man who have a child and him a dad, and he have the name as a dad. But I talk about anybody, a man could have a child and he could have carried the name as a dad, but is he really dad? Is he doing the dad job? Is he doing the part of a father? You see me? But anyway, he was still because both parents believe they have it rough, you know. Trust me, because here one now, look at it this way. Remember when a woman get pregnant, you know, brother? And a woman can't go to work after certain months, you know. When the belly started to get, when the belly start to rise, you know. And the baby they start growing, you know. She can't do much, you know. You see me? She depends on the father too, you know, to do whatever, run around and help out and things like what she can't manage at the moment. You see me? Although, again, the father don't get the chance where he gets a little advantage in terms of his freedom. He get a little bit of freedom. That's what the key of it. And also again too, for the mother, when the mother don't give birth as well. See me? She still can't just go back to her if she have a job just like that. She have to wait and the home and babysit. You know, do the mother part from as you born. You see me? You know? And also, when the child reaches a certain age now, then she can have a little bit of escape freedom for herself, but it takes her a while before she could do that. You see me? And again, the father, he must be around when the woman in pregnancy, in terms of before she gives birth, he must be around and make sure everything alright and go get this and get that and look after the knife, sometimes cook or do whatever. Take care of the home, every other thing, the washing, bills, you know, keep on top of things. She can't go face out the bills. If she used to pay the bills, he must go run around to them things. And then, that's what thing there about that. I believe that both parents have it rough to sometimes, but on different occasions. You see me? Because as I said before, when she pregnant and she had the youth, you know, stomach growing, the father has to take care of certain things and be a man and put the foot down and take care of things that she can't take care of. Also, when she don't give birth, then when the child has got the father start to take it to help look after the child, when she could have a bit of freedom to go do what she has to go and do. You see me? You know? It's life, both ways things work. Not a one-way street, so you know.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But it's not all about giving who get this. It's not all about who get the name and the best name and who get this and that for best dad or best mama or whatever it is. See me? But real talk though, I just some see still anyway. You see me?
You see me?
Brother there? Yeah man, come on.
You see that brother there? Big up yourself for dads, but boy, I don't know that. I don't know. I think I'll be giving women some praise for things that they actually supposed to be doing. But you know what? I gotta listen more. I'll listen more. Y'all keep them coming. Alright, today we're just trying to find out, in your honest opinion, do you think it is more difficult to be a father than be a mom? Yeah. Hey, keep them comments coming. Alright. Somebody say something there?
Yeah, well, that deal, boy. Somebody said being a parent is a hard full stop. Right? But boy, statement like what Stump is making is exactly why it's harder for mothers. So much is expected of them with little to not support, simply because society teaches us they are supposed to. I know what they're talking about.
I know what they're talking about.
Women struggle
that's good.
both physically and mentally as a mother, and a lot of time it is ignored or they rebutted for even mentioning their struggles.
Alright. I like that one, they do.
I like it.
The latter part of that message to me was concrete. The earlier part I might kind of pass over, but yeah, I get
Why
what you're
get pass
saying.
over
The mental and physical aspect of it. You know, so y'all don't think fellas, men go through those same mental and physical aspects. I get what you're saying, and I get.
Yes, that's true. It's much more difficult being a mother than a father.
Why?
Because when you breastfeed, you have to go through all kind of thing when you breastfeed.
Too hard strap over your back, but breastfeed. Breastfeeding don't come.
Umpire, you're not being fair this morning, no stop fights. Don't find out because you're man, no. You're picking up free man, them man, no, because you're man, you need to be fair.
I'm not.
Umpire, let me ask you a question. Tell me if this man now deadbeat. Every year Christmas coming around, birthday coming around, and so forth. New Year's coming around. You're not being there for your child. Your father send money for you to bring for them kids. Them same kids we have to call your father, grandfather. Send money for you to bring for your kids so you go look good on your behalf. That you carry money for your children then for Christmas. So that they could get something for Christmas. And instead, you didn't bring that money. Tell me if that now I'm deadbeat man. And tell me what kind of father that can be.
Boy, I think that beat is too much of a good name for him, but we're gonna do some more.
Somebody say we need to support. We need to support our mothers and fathers because it's hard for both, but maybe in different ways.
Alright, fair enough. Somebody's being fair, at least to some point. Yeah. Hey, y'all keep them coming. Let me find out, man. In your humble opinion, do you think that is more difficult being a father than being a mom? Somebody said I disagree. Reason being, mother have to make sure her kids' clothes are always clean and iron. You see, but lad,
don't tell me the
them is
compulsion.
the kind of arguments them are really.
But you have to expect them things.
Alright, kids' clothes are always clean and iron. They have food. Hospital mother have to be there. Sometimes you have to work to attend. You have to go to be there for your kids as well. Fathers only provide the money, and still some of them don't. Fair enough.
Somebody say, in all honesty, I think in some cases that being a faith, I want to believe that should be faith.
Alright. Somebody said I agree with you, Stumpy. Being a father is much more difficult. Alright, I really like you all to give reasons, right? Yeah, mothers go through more than a father. Fathers do much. Yeah, Nicola, in all honesty, sometimes you really need to take your time and do some proper responding. I am appealing to you to do that. Alright, because here goes. This is where it gets confusing, right? The photo says it's more difficult to be a father than to be a mother. Do you agree or disagree? She said, I agree. Meaning, what I mean? If she says she agree, what I mean?
She agree that
being a father is much more difficult. Then the second line, she says, being a mother is more difficult than a father.
Static.
Confusion, you
I
don't
guess
think?
I understand this.
Alright, so just take a little bit more time and just think it through before you mess it. It'll be it will come across better. Yeah. Good morning, Stump and Q. It is difficult being a mother. Why? A mother work is never done.
24 hours.
When does the father work done though? When does the father's work ends?
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody said my children's father was the best parent. My children will see this. Why? Because I was the disciplinarian and he would call me to discipline them.
Okay. A mother being the disciplinarian. Wow. Somebody said, because we don't have intentions on sharing. Oh my. They were trying to find out, tell me why they just covered the ham with foil paper.
Somebody said deadbeat means not being their parent.
Okay, so I tell you, not being a deadbeat is an easy thing.
Just don't be there.
If you don't provide for your child financially, but you're always there, I think that would be a deadbeat still. Very
It
interesting.
depends. Very interesting. Because
Depends on what?
depends on your. I mean, if you're not working and you're not
Yeah.
out there like
Good
that,
example. I'm not working, but trust me, I put in that time for my children.
you'll be good.
You think that's still a deadbeat?
But if you're not working and if you're not looking for work and not working, that's still a deadbeat. You need to go and look for work.
Alright. Deadbeat thing confusing. Somebody else said, I will agree when all men prepare all meals for the children. You don't have to do that to be a good father. Alright, but at the end of the day, if you're providing financially, subliminally, you're the one who's preparing the meals. Alright, you're not literally in the kitchen, but you're providing the things them to be in the kitchen for. You get what I'm saying? Alright, they went on to say 2. When all men provide all care for the children whenever they are sick. Doctors are who do that, brother. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody, he went on again. He said, no man puts his hand on a woman for any reason at all, ever. Okay. And most importantly, all men pay 100% of their child support without whining about it.
You're going a bit off.
Alright. But you see, that's when you're going to agree. Share what you have there.
Somebody say my initial reaction is that it is harder to be a mother because, of course, most mothers do the minority of the work. However, sometimes it's actually harder to be a father because kids bond easier and faster with their mothers. Really?
Sometimes the connection
Really?
the connection
Really?
fall off. Just shut it. The play, yeah, I hit the play. Yeah. Alright, nice. The thing just kicking. Yeah.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Right. When they are happy, they come to mom. When they are sad, they come to mom. But fathers have to actually work to bond with their child.
Static.
They have to earn the
That's
child
true.
trust and actually put in the work.
But that depends though.
That depends
That
on
depend- that
the
depends
reason
on-
why
on
the
the-
reason
on the-
why I'm kind of
Skeptical.
not really skeptical, reading it and trying to process it at the same time.
Right.
That will only work if the father is not living in the house.
Yeah. But once you're there from
Because
both,
Bridget, my kiki crazy.
crazy. It's daddy any day.
Wow.
You know-
I think that comment is true, but that based on
It depends.
the relationship.
Yeah.
Meaning, if the father and the mother not living under the same roof,
Probably.
that could be this could come into.
You know that TikTok challenge?
Static.
When they put it to parent and the
Yeah.
child in the middle and run and see. Yeah.
She went on to say, "Don't come for me." I said what I said. Of course, I mean what you're saying is good. And we ain't coming at you.
If we do that, we kick you again.
What?
Mother one side, you the other side, and the child in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was supposed to run opposite direction and see which way the child goes.
I believe she will come to me.
You really don't have a social
Nah,
media.
she-
boy.
she-
That
she-
was a big trend on social media.
She'll come to me.
Think she will run behind
Of course, she will.
you? Left to be
La-
seen. Though. Left to
she
be
will.
seen. Left to be seen, Bridge.
I kick you,
Don't toot your hand on radio, Bridge.
Bridget. She will.
Alright.
Good morning, things, blessings. If I speak on like my behalf, because most of my time spent from my away, and for me it was difficult dealing with that situation because my kids, I know they needed a father in their life at present, like to be there, teach my sons how to be a man and little discipline if need be and all those kind of things. And me being overseas and just basically just talking on the phone, saying I love you and finding out what you did today in school and stuff like that. At times it becomes emotional because, I consider myself a good father and stuff like that. So it was difficult, and me always making sure that, I have to have a job so I could provide for my kids. So the fact that I was away from my kids and loving my kids and being a father, the way a father is supposed to be, it was difficult, but I don't think that still could compare to being a mother and the difficulties of a mother being there, whether the father is there or not. when the kids start behaving with certain things and the father don't want to deal with it, he just put on his clothes and he just walk out and he leave the mother to it. But the same problem is there. Different kids, different personalities, some bad, some good. You know, when you want kids, they're not there. And I mean, there's so much things that a mother goes through, you know, on a daily basis. You know, a lot of men, they don't help out at the house. If the mother is working, she have to go to work, come back, still provide food for the kids and the husband. And you know, if some husband, some boyfriends, they don't even help, you know. So when you have that, a man could run away from those things, a woman can't, you know, especially if it's a good woman. So it's very difficult for a woman to go through those kind of things. We could talk about the pros, the cons of women going through what they're going through. And boy, I have to give them kudos every day. That's why you see most kids always gravitate to their mom, no matter how old they get, because they know the struggles that mom go through and was always there. So while some man went through something difficulties, can't compare to a woman going through what they're going through, even from birth. You know, still pressure from birth all the way. Well, from pregnancy. So yes, Tompai, can't compare the two, boy. We still chump change compared to a woman and the difficulties of a woman being a mother. So I would always say the mother, it is way more difficult for a mother.
MJ boy, anyway, I tell you know, I see all the highlighting some things, and me personally, I don't think women should be getting trophies for those things.
Another person say deadbeat fathers when they disown the kids.
In my honest opinion, yeah. Alright, well that's one form of it.
I never trying to shut down what woman supposed to do.
All I'm saying, just don't give them props to things that they actually supposed to do.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Suppose they didn't do it.
So when you go to school, right, and your teacher teach you, you give the teacher props to that?
Of course.
He's supposed to teach you.
She don't have to.
So what she doing in school?
But she don't have to.
She has to, bro.
She don't have, because she ain't teaching properly. If she ain't teaching properly, a child is not going to learn.
Teaching properly is a different thing.
Brethren, what I'm saying, if these things that you're trying to shut down about the mother, like breastfeed and all these things, suppose they do it.
We had a breast, brethren.
I'm asking, suppose she doesn't do it. She don't do it. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Kings. Stuff by Q. Me personally, being a father is more difficult because why?
Man, I tell you.
I look at it. Woman is designed to do certain things. A man can't breastfeed. A woman have to do that. You understand? And there's something now, even like with plaiting hair, a man can't plait hair, especially if a girl child. You understand? A woman have to do that. So in case of say now, what if the mother not wrong, right? Not wrong. The father have to chip in, which I know he have to try multitask to do certain things, right? So then there will become difficult for the father. But in a sense, now woman, you don't know. Once you can make a child, you don't know your work done set up for you already, right? So, what I never will say a mother is more difficult, but I say a father is more difficult because there are some things a father cannot do. So in case if he have to try fit in, to try do it, it will be more difficult for him.
Alright, me that.
I think the angle he taking it from is just off too, because of course it is.
Conveniently,
God for him. For your argument.
Somebody said both parents have it the same, they're both equal, and that's why they're called mother and father. But sometimes girls stick to the fathers more and boys stick to their moms more.
I think it's the other way around.
Big up yourself,
I think it's the other way around.
Today's the only day we got for disagree with you.
I think that's the other way around. I think boys more tend to clump to mom and girls to father.
Alright, let's go again.
Good morning.
First time, huh? Hot up the thing now, man.
Check the other one.
Yeah, like they had some problems, some issues there, but let's squeeze again.
Yeah, that's why I say it's harder to be a mom than to be a father, because the finishing touches is what the mom had over the dad. The dad would not want to stick up the amount of time to go through these finishing touches. You know, when you're doing a building, the finishing touches is where you get the most money spending. So a dad does not want to go through it because once they start it, they does not want to end it because it's too much a load for them. So I will support that it's definitely being a mom than being a dad. Because as I said, the dad could add a mesh in within his mindset and whatsoever, trying to do what the mom supposed to be doing. But he does not do it in the right way. He does not have the right passion to it. He does not finish it, make it a complete final product. It's difficult being a mom than being a dad. But it's, as I say, it's balance. The dad have it hard as well. And some of what the dad is doing, the mom cannot really go about it because of the power, the strength. You understand? But
You talk good.
I will give the mom a prop. But still, you still have to give credit to the dad also because the dad who go out and work hard, the woman cannot do the kind of work the dad will do. When she come and the job site and she see what the dad is doing for to own his dollar, she said, boy, it's hard.
No, that's an understatement.
You think so?
Of course it is. There's a woman doing harder work than women.
Some.
So, well, I was saying.
I don't know, but I want to disagree. I think fathers have it easier. Okay, stop by when you say giving praise to women for things that they're supposed to do. Aren't the fathers to do most of those things as well? Just asking. All right, fair enough. Well, when I made mention of things like cooking and breastfeeding and all them kind of sitting there, you know, I ain't saying men not supposed to cook, but
it is more difficult being a mother than a father, where a mother will go all out to make ends meet. Fathers does too. Provide and care. Father does too. I mean, I ain't gonna stay and be a hypocrite. A father on the other end will just shake his pants and go like there's no tomorrow.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Alright. Somebody said blessed morning. That wasn't for me. That was a long time. Okay. It's harder being a mom. Mothers are there from the beginning to the end. Okay. Somebody else. Stump by men can't have baby. They only help making the baby, but try adopt a young baby and take care of him on your own from childbirth to a teenager without the mom's help, and you will see the stress of a mother's job from birth. Alright, being a father will be difficult because he won't be able to do the job taking care of the child the way a super mother will. Alright, do it to excellent. Alright, fair enough. I agree. Yeah. Alright, Stump by what makes you a father? That's a good question. Alright, they went on to say, because as you know, there are a lot of kids out here without a father, and it's all mommy. When a child can have more than one father, they can only have one mommy, but to each their own. Who tell you who tells you a child could only have
man could plot too.
But who tells you a child could only have one mother?
Of course.
But they could only have one father.
They only could have one father too. That's something I don't really go off on.
There you go.
Somebody say, I guess this on your side, but it's a nice comment. Somebody say, once your true definition of a father, you take your true responsibilities as you should. The work 9 times harder, bro.
Alright.
Because I know you are the breadwinner, so you always on the grind making they are okay. I guess making sure they are okay.
Okay then.
And once kids are okay, mom is okay. So right there, you carrying all the weight.
Okay.
Very good comment.
Stop beating up on a woman like that. We've been there from start to finish. We need the credit, please, and thanks. Yeah. I ain't taking away all the credit, baby. Come on. Hey. Anyway, stop by, boy. I'll call up my name today, boy. I'll calling up my name today. Stop by. I'm standing with you today because the mother is 24/7. I tends to cover every aspect of their children lives, regardless to what it is. We take care even though we're in pain. I have my children eat while I stay hungry. Until something else come, my children's father was there, but I was always there. Everything we women make the relationship work to keep the family together. Come on, Stumpy.
Somebody asking your question, Stumpy.
Ask me.
Somebody say, you ever heard about the saying, a woman becomes a mother at conception, but a father becomes a father. A man becomes a father at birth. You ever hear that?
Well, literally it is correct. Literally it is correct, but I think fathers become fathers at conception too. Some fathers out there well elated when, overjoyed when they find out that they're having a child or they're gonna be a father, and from there everything just goes hand in hand. But boy,
Stumper, you're really comparing breastfeeding to combing hair? No man,
I did not. Where did they get that from? I did not. Big up Kenny and NY. Brethren, I believe it is more difficult to be a father than a mother. Thank you, Brethren. Because being a mother is a natural process to a woman. Alright, that's the way nature designed them. Alright, thank you. What appears natural for a woman, a man has to learn that role to be a father. What the wrong never applause it? Hey. Somebody said this was a sticky situation, right? Now I understand what Stumper is saying with getting praise or something that you're supposed to do. Females come into the media every day bragging, I take care of mine, I take care of me and mine. Yeah, we don't see them status is plenty. And all me, etc. I mean, who expect to take care of your child? It is your duty, it is your job. Make a difference if someone is commending you and saying you're a really great mom. On the other hand, Q has a very valid point, but truth be told, when it all boils down, the mother has it harder, and let us not be naive. Some women give men a hard time sometimes and make it hard for them to be a father. Great point.
Great point.
All right,
and I could agree that.
It's a man's world, but nothing without a woman.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, that one bad.
Somebody say this one nicer. Somebody say, it's a two-way street. It's a two-street. It's harder. It's a two streets. It's harder. It's hard being a mom, especially when there is no dad in the picture. You have to be the provider, and you have to be the provider. Rule enforcer while trying to be loving and gentle to the kids. But for the dad who are involved, it's difficult. It's difficult as well, especially for those who have women who feel they must provide everything, no question asked. Mm-hmm. And some women don't care where he must find it. Because if he doesn't, then they act like he is the worst. Raising kids is therefore hard on every level. I have to do some editing while reading.
Yeah, man, it's all good, all right? We got 12 o'clock. We're going to do a few more real fast from all your best friend. Oh, what you say? I'm coming from my best friend, and big up yourself. We're mechanic friend. I am with Q today. I love you, Q. I'm reading. Boy, I should have given you that for reading. I don't song right at all. Yeah, but somebody said anyway. Stumpy, it is more hard to be a father than a mother when there's no communication. It is what it is. Somebody said. Alright, another person. The reason for me saying more than one father and one mother is because someone of them disown their child when a mother can't, especially if the mom was okay. I get the point.
Even a father disown the child, man, he's still a father.
I get the point. A lot of first timers today, boy. That's good. Hey, majority of Vinci mothers is single parents because most of them man is in boy clothes. Alright, whether they're working or not, do not go all the way to help the mother. So mother work never finish. Very difficult being a mom and a single mom as well. Alright, big up yourself, 1103 boy. First timer inside. Somebody else said, how come Chainsaw Lady ain't taking part of this? Maybe she's busy. Alright, whenever you don't hear the Chainsaw Lady, trust me, is when she's probably out and about. Yeah. Alright. Hail Kings real fast. I think it's difficult for both parents. It's equal. My son never got to breastfeed. He is bottle fed. And I do it at 3 a.m. Same way if the mom is tired. Well, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to work. Thank you, Bridget. Alright, and do an 8-hour shift in 5 hours to get back home to help the mom. So my work never done. No, and I tired. Alright, yes, but that don't stop me. I change him same way, feed him, wash his bottles, make the tea, change his diapers, and laundry his clothes. Everything the mom does, I do while I am home though. And the 5 to 6 hours I'm not home is to pay the bills. Wow. Yeah, Bridget. And yes, women go through a mental strain, so I'll be there for her mentally, but who be there for the dad? Boy, thank you very much. Who does there for the daddy them, Chet? You know what I mean? I know it's long, but it ain't too long. Alright? Oh, and bubbling, I suck the snot out the mom out, but the mom says she ain't doing that. Alright? But big up the mothers for a great job. And sometimes I think it's even.
I have a nice one here. Somebody say, mother's job is hard, but we have the natural instinct. I guess this is what you're saying, right? That goes with it. That being said, it's harder being a dad. Their patience level can't handle it. That's why they stick with providing and a bit of playtime.
That's a good point, though.
Very good point.
That's a real good point.
Are you going down your line?
Not really.
But it's a good point.
They made some good points. All right, we Virgin System by. I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself. I am the best father on this planet, and I won't doubt it, Virgin. You know what I mean? He said, I love that little boy to the world. That's a good way for ending. We gonna jump out, eh? Lunchtime rush it is, boy. Get yourselves ready, alright? Anything that spills over, we're gonna share that inside the next hour. Don't worry yourself, man. Keep it locked inside. X104 FM and a big 7.
Check this out.